how's it going, everybody? My name is Blitzwinger, ladies and gents. Welcome back to a brand new episode of Customs. Oh, it makes me want to cry how long it has been since I have done a Customs episode. Nevertheless, welcome on back. Of course, I do hope that you guys enjoyed today's episode of Customs. If you do, please consider hitting that like button. That would be very highly appreciated. You can go on ahead and see the Customs that you currently see on your screen. You're like, wait, what? Gamer Blitz? When did that happen? That's an upcoming episode of Customs Versus, so you'll get to check that on out sooner rather than later. Nevertheless, of course, if you guys enjoyed today's episode of Customs, please consider hitting that like button. That would be very highly appreciated. The return of Customs. So if you want to see this series continue on I don't know, 2 to 3 times a week basis or so, hit that like button. Let me know down in the comments section below. So who am I building today, or whom am I building today? 2 very, very influential and important characters, and those would be, of course, Cable and Deadpool. So I am super duper uber excited about going on ahead and building these characters today. Of course, Deadpool is one of those characters that many, and I mean many of you guys have asked for me to build, and I've been kind of putting him off for a while now, so I feel like now is a better time than ever. So let's go on ahead and try to put both of those characters together. So we're gonna kick things off with Cable, and you know what, actually, yeah, I guess let's start with Cable, and what we'll do is we'll start with the things that are, wait, this is his left arm? I think it's his left arm. Wait, I think so, yeah, I think it's his left arm. That's metallic. Ooh, you know what I actually wonder? If they have the option to use Winter Soldier, I mean, it does have the star, which is pretty annoying, but I just think it'd be cool to have the arm that way. So I think that'll be cool. Then the right arm, I think for the most part, is usually just exposed. So that's what we're gonna try to go for, is just an exposed arm over on that end. And then I will give him most likely, I was gonna go with 2 black gloves, but then I think what I'll do is I'll go ahead and make this arm all metallic, sort of like that. And then this arm will have a glove, right? So that's pretty good as it is. Now, hair. We need white hair, don't we? Because usually that's what Mr. Cable has. And ideally we want kind of a short haircut. Sort of like that, actually, would be kind of good. I think that could work. You know what? I'm going to try that, because I genuinely think I might be able to make that work. Now, he does have one eye that is robotic, but I don't remember if there are any characters that could fit that. I mean, I know that there's the Thor Ragnarok look, but that's going to be too much. Like, that's too robotic. I wish... yeah, like, you see, that's too much. Oh, man. That really does stink, doesn't it? Because he does have that one... The left eye is, like, glowing. And I would love to be able to pull that off. I mean, like, that's not bad, because at least one of the eyes is covered and kind of patched. So that might be actually one that I go for. Kind of an older Cable with a beard, because why not? I think that could look cool. If not, what we would need to do is just go on ahead and settle for just kind of maybe something like that. Like a scruffed up look for him, because I think that could work. I'm trying to see if there's anything better here. I'm not really stumbling across anything quite yet, so I'm still leaning towards either the older one as our go-to look. Yeah. I'm thinking I want to go with the older one, because I think that could look cool. With the patch eye. So I think that'll work. It's kind of a much older Cable, which I think is not a bad idea at all. All right, so attachments. I will actually give him some shoulder pads, because I think those could look very, very neat. Then we want a mostly blue torso. Again, blue with a little bit of detail. Usually it's either like blue and yellow for the X-Men, or blue and silver, or something like that. I also want to double check this. Is there anything where it's just one shoulder pad instead of both? Because I would not mind that. I know he has gold, like one single gold shoulder pad as well. He's had that before. That could look kind of cool. I guess that's sort of the best one they have for the single. I think I'll make that work. And then I want something that will be blue like that. That's actually a really nice look, actually. So is that, to be quite honest. None of the Captain America's torso are going to work for this. I'm certain of that. That's not a bad look at all, because he oftentimes has an X logo on his chest, like with the X-Man, of course. So that could work as well. So far, this and the Lightning one are my favorites. I will scroll through just to make sure if there's anything better. But if not, I'm going to go with this, because I really like this look. Don't want to go with the Spidey torsos. That could work as well. That's pretty nice, actually, isn't it? Dude, I'm actually kind of, sort of blown away by how good this looks. I kind of like that, too. Dude, I think I'm going to go with that. I can't decide. Let me see. Let me see again. This is tough. This is when things get a bit more difficult. When there are a lot of good options. I think this is the best, though. I like this one the best because the belt buckle and everything kind of works nicely. All right, so hips. Gonna go on ahead and turn those darker. Like that, for example. And then for legs, ideally I want just something dark blue. But if possible, a little bit of detail on there. That could work, kind of going for a classic X-Man look, but since I don't have any yellow anywhere else, I feel like it'd be kind of weird to have that, so I almost feel like that's better. There we go. Dude, I like that. Wait, actually? Oh, that looks good too, because of the blaster and everything, or the holsters. Dude, I kind of like that better. I can't, though, because the boots make it look way nicer. Maybe there's something that has both, the boots and the holsters. This has the boots and the holsters, but it's a completely different shade of blue, which is not what I want to go for, so I think I'm going to stick with... This one has a holster, actually. And it has white boots, though. Which I'm not sure how I feel about, so I think we're going to go on ahead and stick with that. Alright, so this is a pretty ridiculously good cable. I don't want to, like, tout myself too much there, but I genuinely am blown away by how good this turned out. Dual wielding, of course, and he's got to have giant blasters because he always does. He's always got like a ridiculously huge weapons. That's one of Cable's kind of go-to things. So we're gonna go with that. And then, of course, abilities, passives. I'll give him grapple, no wall climbing. Techno axis will be there. Crack Lego walls. I'll give him deflect. Fix-Its is okay. Actually, yeah, you know what? Let's give him Fix-Its. Time manipulation, because he often does travel through time. So we'll do that. No digging, and I will give him tracking. Now, for tapping, obviously fighting ability. For hold, we'll do a... I guess a targeted lunge could be good. Sorry. And then tap. We'll give him bolts. Bolt origin, his weapons. We'll make those... Let's make them blue blasts. Bolt style. There we go. Bolt targeting, and we'll make those heat bolts. And then his hold ability, I'll make that a beam. Also from the weapons. And we'll make that an electric beam, because why not? That looks cool. There we go. Dude, this is actually turning out amazing. Like, I'm blown away by how cool this turned out. I really don't want to, like, again, give myself too much credit, but this really is turning out super duper sweet. Alright, we'll give him that. Is that the first time that we've ever used that? I think it might be. We want kind of a scruffy voice. I'll give him default speed, target reticle. Probably that one. That looks kind of futuristic-y. Okay. So here we go, folks. Whoops. Cable. All right. So that, ladies and gents, is now Cable complete. How crazy is that? We done diddly did it, guys. We have built ourselves a Cable, which is, again, absolutely awesome to see. All right, so now let's get to working on the one and only Deadpool. So, this is going to be a rendition of Deadpool. Now, I will be honest with you guys. I have made a Deadpool before. When me and Gamer did like a versus episode, and I built my own variation of Deadpool that I was very, very happy with. I'm still going to try to build another Deadpool here today and try to make it look and feel different to the other one that I've built. But I was very, very happy with the Deadpool that I've already assembled. Because he really did turn out excellent. Like, really, really nice. This would work perfect for a Deadpool head if you could remove the spider and use the... change the blue to red. It would be great. I think the previous face that I have chosen... I want to say might have been one of the Spider-Man faces. I think it might have been this one. And I was pretty happy with the way that this looked. So that's why I think I may have to use that face again. Dude, Venom Pool? That would be cool. You guys want to see that? You guys want to see a Venom Pool design? Because I think that would be absolutely ridiculously awesome. For now, though, yeah, I just genuinely don't see anything that would be better than this face, so I have to go for that. All right, body. I could go... Nope, can't go for that. That's a female torso there for Misty Knight. Let's see. What could we find here? I will try. I will genuinely try to make this one different than the previous iteration. It's just that my previous iteration just so good. I'm so happy with the way that that one turned out. It's sort of difficult to convince myself to be like, yeah, that was terrible. Let's just redo that. Because this is the torso I chose before, because I think it's terrific and a great choice. And then all you have to do is just change the arms to be like that. And then hands. I think I either made them black gloves or red gloves. I sort of like the red gloves a bit better. Wait, why did that not change both of them? There we go. Then we go to hips. Just choose. Actually, that does not look that great. That kind of transitions nicely. And then for legs, we go with that. Unless if there's something better. Sort of like that better, actually. I mean, come on. Tell me that that does not look like a great Deadpool version. Now people are going to be like, well, you did tell me to tell you that it doesn't look great, so there you go, I did. It's like, that's not what I meant. Alright, I think I'm going to do this guy with the swords, since we did Cable with, what are they called? My goodness. What is the word I'm looking for? Guns. Then we'll do Deadpool with swords. I think I'll give him these swords, because they look ridiculous. I know he usually has these... Okay, let's go with katanas, whatever. We'll make it accurate. I was kind of going for a bit more of just a fun design. Okay, sword position, both hands. Now, abilities. This is going to be fun. Tracking and digging, yes. No teleporting. No portal, no time manipulation, no super strength. I will give him vine cut, no fix-its. He can't fix anything. He only breaks stuff. There's no need to give him grapple or world climb. Yeah, that's pretty much it. It's kind of crazy to say, but that really is it. Fighting. Then the hold. I will give him a targeted lunge, because I think that makes sense. Then circle, tap. We'll do something hilarious, because just in Deadpool style, his weapons will be able to... His swords can shoot blasters, because that's normal. Alright? It only makes sense. There we go. Alright. Then the hold ability, I think I'll do boomerang so he can throw the swords. Then I'll give him double tap to double jump, because he's got some athletic abilities. No hyper jump. I was trying to be fancy there, but I'm like, doesn't make any sense. Alright. Invulnerable, obviously. That's his superpower, pretty much. Speed. I'll actually make him fast, not super fast, though. that voice, sure. And then that seems like something that would fit Deadpool up there. All right. I'll make him kind of a futuristic-y city as well. And then Deadpool. So there we are, guys. We have built Deadpool and Cable. So what I want to hear from you guys is, which design did you like best? Did you like the Deadpool design, or did you like the Cable design better? Because I think, honestly, both of them turned out terrific. I'm actually really... Okay, that's hilarious. His sword's fire. Because, of course, Deadpool would have something as ridiculous as that. Then we have targeted attacks. We have boomerang. Whoops. Boomerang of the swords, because that's normal for Deadpool. And he's got double jump, which is also cool. But again, I'm just really, really happy with the way that this character turned out. And then, of course, we have Cable, who I think I actually might like even better, because I'm sort of shocked by how cool this turned out. Like, I did not think that we would be able to make a really cool Cable. I knew that we could make a good Deadpool because I've done it before. But with Cable, I thought this would be a lot tougher, and I thought it would be very difficult to get this character design right. But I'm actually really, really happy that we managed to come up with something as good as we have here. Nevertheless, though, ladies and gents, thank you guys so very much for watching today's episode of Customs. We're finally back at it again. Of course, if you want to see more Customs, hit that like button. If we hit 1,000 likes, guys, I'll be back with another episode of Customs in 2 days. Of course, thanks all for watching. I'll catch you all here next time. Peace out. See you laters, alligators. Bye-bye, everyone.